All right, here's an example of an assignment that I have created and put the Kami PDF document in the assignment to where students don't have to use any external tools. They're just right here in Canvas using Kami. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So essentially, whenever I created my assignment, I did the normal things that I normally do. I gave it a title, I gave some directions here, and then you would also fill all this stuff out. So remember, whenever you're doing a Canvas assignment, you have multiple options for what kind of submission kids have. You can have no submission, online, and these are all those options. And you would think, hey, Kami's online, I'm going to do an online submission. But in this case, you're not. You're actually going to use the external tool feature. And Chris Young has installed for all of us district-wide the Kami Google Drive assignment button. So remember, that's under external tool. You're going to click on find Kami Google Drive assignment. So we have our Kami account set up with Google so that we can have them talk to one another. So once you do that and you click find, you're going to be able to go in and find that specific document that you want to use. So I know this is my elevator assignment, so it pulls up my drive automatically for me. So you're going to want whatever you're pulling in to be saved in your drive. And for this instance, it's an 8th grade assignment. So I'm going to go and find what I need. And the elevator, in here. You know, actually, this is in a different folder. So once your Google window is pulled up, you'll go to wherever you have that file saved. So this one's part of our curriculum. So I know that it is saved in our curriculum folder under our elevator resources. In this instance, this particular one is just an additional resource, but I go and I locate the file that I want. So they've got the elevator etiquette. I'm going to hit select, and then it'll load that file. And then you're going to hit select, and you're not going to see any visual changes here other than you're not going to see any visual changes up here or whatever, but you will see like some specific information there. Now you have a couple of options. If you don't click this button, it's going to be exactly like I showed you. If you do click this button, then the kids are going to be able to like click when they get to the assignment, it's going to be able to open that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that too. So you're going to want to save that assignment. And now when I go back, it says load elevator etiquette discussion in a new window. So that's why clicking on that open in a new window was there. So remember, if you don't load it in a new tab, it looks like this, where it loads it right there for you and they can interact with all the Kami features. If you do have it open in a new tab, then it will have that little button there, and they can maybe like they need more room to work, so it's going to open it in Kami, and they should still have access to being able to do all the things they were going to do. And then I'm not in student view, but there's a save button here that should also, whenever you're in student view, have a submit button. So that's how the kids turn in their work. So it'll turn it in right to this assignment and you'll be able to access it through SpeedGrader. So that is embedding a Kami assignment in here. I used a PDF, also as a note, I used a PDF this time, but as long as you don't need them, as long as like basically what you need them to do is on a static document, like you don't need them to have text boxes that expand or anything like this, you can upload Google Docs, you can upload Google Slides, you can upload those kinds of things. What it will do though is make it essentially a PDF. And so there's no like interactive. So you don't want them, like, they won't be able to drag and drop or anything like that. That's mostly highlighting, putting text on it, those annotation type things. So that's Kami in Canvas.